So this is the last day, last video, last lower body workout, last video for this challenge. So your two new moves for the day is a squat with a kick and a bridge. So for the squat, we've already went through how to do a squat net before. So feet is hip width apart. You're going to sit back, squat down as low as you can go, and as you come up, you're going to do a front kick, okay? So you can squat and do 10 with the left, and then you can do 10 squats and do 10 kicks with the right. Or if you want, you can alternate back and forth. So again, when you're squatting, make sure to draw that low belly in and you're sitting back like into a chair. All right. All right, for a bridge, I can get Hunter out of the way here. On the side. So you're going to lie back onto your mat. Mine is ridiculous. All right. So you want to draw your low belly in. Create that little dip here. You want your hips, knees, and feet kind of in line with one another as you do this. You're going to have your hands at your sides, want your shoulders back. You're going to put your weight into your heels, so push down through the heels and lift your pelvis off the floor, and you want to create a straight line with your body. It's not entirely about squeezing your glutes or anything like that. It's about pushing in through your heels and lifting. So you're going to come up, come down just barely, about an inch off the floor, so don't touch, and you're going to come back up again. So you're going to do 10 like that. Another thing to remember is as you're pushing and coming up, make sure that your legs don't sway out or sway in. You don't squeeze them together. Try to keep that space between your knees. So try to keep them straight. All right. So those are your last two moves for this push-up challenge. Okay, so we're going to begin with a squat. So your feet are hip width distance apart. Slight bend at the knees to begin. You're going to draw your low belly in so you have a little curve in your low back. And you're going to sit back as you are sitting on a chair. Come down to 90 degrees at the knees and back up, pushing through your heels. And for your arm placement, you can have it in front, you can have it on your waist, or you can outstretch the hands for balance. Now we're going to begin with reverse lunges. So for this one, you're going to step back and come down so your knees are at 90 degrees and back up to start. And you're going to alternate step back with the other one. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that your front leg, that your knee doesn't extend out over the toe. And you want to keep your back with a little curve in the low back, but you don't want to stick that butt aft too forward, and you don't want to lean forward too much at the hips. Alright, for this one you're going to be on your hands and knees, so your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are hip width distance apart. You're going to draw your low belly in so you get a little dip in your lower back. And you're going to put your weight into your left hand and your right knee as you extend your right arm and left leg back and up off the floor. And bring it back down to the floor and alternate and back. So you're going to alternate this back and forth for 10 times on each side. So narrow squat, you're going to have your feet together and knees together. Again, draw your low belly in so you get a little dip in your low back, and you're going to sit back as you're going on a chair and back up again. So get as close as 90 as you can, maybe a little bit more difficult for the narrow than it was with the regular squat. And you're going to do 10 reps, and again repeat depending on what your rank was this week in your fit test. Okay, starting with feet together, you're gonna step to one side. Make sure your knee doesn't track out over your toe, and you're gonna lunge down, try getting to 90 and back up to start. And go to the other side and back up. So keep your belly in as you do this, protect your low back, and you're gonna do 10 reps on either side. So for the sumo squat, you're gonna stand with your feet, your toes pointed outwards. You want to make sure you got a good distance so that when you squat down, your knees don't track out over your toe. So you're going to just kind of sit back so you get nice 90 degrees here, and push into your heels and come up and squeeze your buttocks together as you come up. So if you're holding weights, you can hold them here at your hips, or you can hold them up at your shoulders. Or you can just hold your hands out as you squat down and up. So for a little curtsy lunge, I like to do. So you're going to do 10 on each side. You can alternate or do 10 on one side first and then 10 on the other. So you're just going to kind of step, you're almost going to lunge, but what you're going to do, you're going to cross this leg behind and come down. So you get as close to the floor as you can, but without really putting a lot of twist on this knee. You still want this foot to be kind of straight. You're going to feel it into your booty here as you push down into your heel and come back up. Again, you can go and do your 10 all on one side. I kind of like to do an actual curtsy. It makes keep my balance a bit more. You can hold on to weights as you do this. So like I said, now you can do 10 on one side, or you can do one, then come and do the other. You can go alternate back and forth if you want it.